Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Chaos playthrough, where we are just about to pop out another Chaos Citadel down here, up here, even down here, definitely not down here. So first thing we want to do here is recruit a Lord. Oh, we've already got one who's a bit leveled up we can use. I don't necessarily want to do that, because he wants to definitely be one of my lords for my armies. So I have these. I don't know if I get any who give extra growth. I don't think I do, so I don't really care what sort of lord he is. The main thing we're going for here is the extra growth. And reducing his upkeep slightly, and then we'll move him. We don't actually even need to necessarily move him. We do, because otherwise he'll start taking attrition. Not that really matters for these guys. So yeah, he's going to get himself into a nice position, and he's just going to sit there and build up slowly. He's basically just going to sit there gaining growth and building himself up ever so slowly. Right now we're just hunting for a character for us to go and poke with this hero. Yeah, and then we're going to work out where we're pushing next. I'm a little concerned by the dwarfs lurking out behind me. Oh, I meant to move him. Let's retreat. Hopefully we get far enough away. Yeah, we're just going to pull out and rebuild a little bit before we do anything with him. Because that battle at Arkdorf took a lot off us, actually. That was a bit tougher than I was expecting, to be fair. So, I mean, we might even just need to leave them. I'm going to play around on the edges of their territory, because they're not the biggest, you know, they're not the biggest faction. I reckon I can deal with them. I've just got to take it easy. The only thing is I might need support dealing with the dwarves. I might even just go and poke all of these new dwarven settlements over here before they expand too much. I do want my vassals to keep expanding, but I do have to worry because at some point they might break with me, but it's not the end of the world so long as they're bashing other factions. Okay, you're still rebuilding nicely.
Beautiful decision.
We're going to keep raiding our way up here. We've lost our exalted hero, which is why we're down one. Oh, God. So we are being ambushed, guys. By an army I don't know how big it is. This is the point of an ambush. And I'm quite weak. This might not go well, guys. We shall have to see. So Sigvald wandering along through the snow. It's got to be chilly dressed like that. Where are they coming from? And let's pause. Oh, God.
Chaos sorcerer! Slay every mortal!
Kill him! Kill him fast!
Seek his many glories! For the Chaos Gods! For the Blood God! Marauder Chieftain! Move it!
He needs some support. Get onto them, please. I don't want him dying. Dragon, drop in to help. Oh, God, dragons. My lord is in trouble.
Now is our time!
Some dragon on Terrorgeist action here.
I bring a tempest, burn it all. Chaos Lord! Going.
Let's buff up our dragon.
Reality bends. Seas of blood.
Okay, you guys can smash straight into the back of them now. Let's get ourselves some extra magic. These guys are still battering each other up here, that's fine. Let's throw another fireball at that dragon. Terrorgeist, I imagine, does he have fire resistance? No, he doesn't. We just hit my own dragon. Oh god, we hit my own dragon.
Putrefaction on me.
Their Terrorgeist is landing, that's fine. You can turn in on him.
Flame, burn. Chaos is magic.
Keep battering them down, guys. Manfred will be healing off us. This is the nasty thing here.
Noble's pestilent glory.
Get that Terrorgeist down. We are doing nicely here, but I'm beginning to lose units. I'm going to win this, but I'm going to take losses. I'm not actually that bothered about losing my Chaos Warriors, actually. So we'll just replace them with Chosen. My Dragon I'll be more annoyed by if I lose. But I'm already losing him. Let's get him over here.
My magic is ready. Tremble, mortals. Very well.
Get Manfred down.
For the dark gods. Your will.
It's actually the biggest thing, the most important thing we can do just now. That's it, he's on his own now. Batter him down. Killing him will potentially break the rest of their army off. It's giving us a bit more reserves. Not a huge amount, but it'll do.
Moving. Yes. Kill them all. Blood for the blood. What? Seeks the blood. Chosen. Slay every mortal. Their will be done.
Charge into those skeletons. We're going to make short work of them. Watch my guys here shred those skeletons. A Terrorgeist, however, is more worrying. No, do not fight that in the air. Land.
Features many glories.
That's it.
The world running. Such unholy.
Get everybody on that. We've got their lord down now. Get my halberdiers on that Terrorgeist. He's gone. And we've got a few skeletal warriors. That's it. Oh, that was vicious, guys. My Chaos Warriors are gone. I'm not particularly bothered about losing my Chaos Warriors because we're going to be... I'll just replace them with Chosen now, guys. They're more expensive, but... and the smaller unit amounts, but they are so powerful. Up our weapon strength.
Who are these grotesqueries?
I could even replace them with more aspiring champions, but while aspiring champions are very, very good, as are these guys, I feel the Chosen's probably what I want as the mainstay of my army. You're going to get kicked. No, we're going to hold you for now. Simply because, ooh. I want some great weapons and some shields. Simply because by having the extra units, I maintain a little bit more mass. So So it's going to take a while to build those extra units, but we've got the time at the moment because we're, you know, we just got battered.
Sirion's eye guides me. A storm of chaos gathers.
See, unfortunate thing is I can't really up his army at the moment, so we're just going to have to play carefully over there with the other chosen. Oh, no, actually, you can come up and join. No.
I'll slaughter in your name.
You can join this army for now. Okay, we need to go looking for a character from them. There's one straight up there, so we'll go try and wound him. Okay, you're just going to hold up there and slowly try and build up as well. Basically, he's going to become a bit of income. We should have enough down here to get ourselves another horde out soon as well. The dwarfs are not liking me, unsurprisingly. We're going to take Karak soon. The dwarfs really are expanding into this abandoned territory. I mean, this is all wasteland which they're expanding into. The nice thing is, with the chaos corruption about, is they're probably going to be dealing with various chaos uprisings here. Because my chaos corruption is definitely outweighing the vampiric corruption which used to be here already, guys. But we've let the dwarfs linger for too long. They're getting powerful now. And actually, if they start throwing together some armies with iron breakers and things, it's actually going to start getting hard to deal with them. I'll have to start putting more monstrous units in and things. Which is good and bad. I mean, I could put a few Chaos Giants in if I wanted to. I think my armies are currently better. The issue is the explosive units they get. You know, the Iron Breakers explosives could be very bad. I find it weird that one of my factions is really expanding, but the other one isn't.
We shall weave the fates. My lord Sinch agrees.
So yeah, I don't know if he's gaining extra growth from these guys, but he's going to go up relatively quickly. We want this one sooner rather than later. Yeah, and then we'll work our way up, but no rush with him. I feel I might have been better. Actually, how much growth do we have? Theoretically, I could knock these guys down and put them over here in a safer spot. Then again, if I ever end up at war with those guys, that won't be a safer spot. No, I don't want to assault units.
Now.
Basically, I need to wander around until I find a hero of theirs. Let's level. Oh, we've already got one. Let's buff up this spell actually. That's the buff to my guys. And my hero. You're doing nicely. That's up here. Okay, let's enter. Okay, so we're going to sneak back out now to try and poke the elves. Though I'm half tempted to turn around and go into here and hit the dwarfs. In fact, no, he's going to turn around and start hitting the dwarfs where they're expanding there. Because that's actually a bigger threat to us than anything else at the moment. The wood elves aren't actually massively strong, and you can see there's things getting knocked over here potentially by chaos corruption bouncing around, because there's a lot of chaos corruption throughout all of the land still. Even with the other people expanding into my territory, it's, you know, well, not my territory, the territory I used to hold, it's full of chaos corruption, so that's not a huge issue there. Because they are going to get rebellions, they are going to get chaos uprisings. As will the dwarfs here, which is good, because they'll be vying between various different sorts of corruption there. I just want to find a hero, and I might be better to find one down here, but... start wandering that way. You're going to keep building. You are good now, I think. We are heading up here. Oh, no. Okay, he's in the way. Yeah, like this region has... I can't actually tell how much Chaos Corruption's here, but I imagine it's quite high from the look of the territory. You can cross over the water and start looking down here, actually. Right, what next? That's kind of useful for the Dragon Ogres, but... I want buffs for Chosen if I've got any left. I don't think I really do. That still helps. End turn. So dwarfs are about as powerful as me, so it's a playing it carefully. It means I can probably, well, I can almost certainly outmatch any army they throw at me one-on-one. I can pretty much outmatch any army anybody throws at me one-on-one at this point, simply because Chaos armies are very, very powerful, but it's difficult. I mean, even at this point of the game, I mean, okay, I don't have territory, but I'm not maintaining a huge force. I've only got 3 armies, which actually, considering even the dwarfs can probably put 7 or 8, 10, 9, 10, a lot of armies into play, basically. And they can probably put 2 or 3 high-level armies. However, to take me out, they need to use really high-end armies, actually, which is quite good at this point, because it means I can really keep the pressure on them. Which is good. I kind of hope that they batter them. Let's just march up behind and keep raiding, and you can...
My adoring horse.
Keep going.
Destroy!
Nice. So, we've got a fairly good odds here. We're going to fight this. Ooh. Doesn't make any difference doing Lightning Strike. We'll still do it, because we can. Lightning Strike is good, because it means when they do come up with multiple armies, I can attack their armies one at a time. There's a lot of Regiments of Renown in here, which is dangerous. And I like Regiments of Renown. I kind of like how the special units the Tomb Kings get are, however. Because with them, there's a whole lot of... I can't think of words. Negatives to it as well. Not negatives. There's a cooldown. So when you get a unit, you've got a cooldown, which I actually quite like, because by not having a cooldown, it means that they can get things out very quickly. Why do you do that? I literally put him there, and then they changed their minds.
For the Chaos Gods.
Sigvald can go in the middle here, and you can stay behind. The dragon can stay here. And that Terrorgeist is something I need to keep an eye on. And they're pushing to meet up with their reinforcements. Let's push forwards while they do that. Let's just double time while everything gets into position. And again, here, taking out their lords is really key. I wish I had some hell cannons here, actually. I probably should get some back into this army. We'll probably replace that Chaos Warrior with a hell cannon. Just to batter them as they come in. And having 2 or 3 hell cannons here wouldn't necessarily go amiss. Okay, you've got a little bit of a hill. You can see the different size of that unit compared to these guys. That said, these guys do more damage, so they do fire damage as well, which is actually very good versus the undead. I do believe a lot of their units do have weaknesses to fire, not all, but no, let's not put you 2 in this. And we're just going to wander forwards and charge. Let's drop a flame spell down there through them.
Going! They will succumb!
Oh, well, that's pretty much broken. Let's get you back now. I don't want to be fighting in the air. Straight in on you. Let's get my halberds over. Let's get our own charges off then.
I do as you bid. My soul is my own. Chaos Sorcerer.
Alright, where do we want to drop this? Right here. Let's buff up all of these guys fighting them actually.
Reality bends.
Throw the flames in there. Oh, my frame rate suffered for a second there. Oh god, you guys, I know you guys are good. You can charge over here though, into the back of them. That unit's gone. You can get yourself right behind, as can you, with your few dead things just sitting around you. Terrorgeist is gone. Let's batter their lord. We're just cutting them apart here. Take out their lord. That's it. We'll take out that vampire next. You can slam in straight after this bombardment is finished, just to properly finish them off. There, this is done, guys. You can see they're all disintegrating now. And our guys are just battering through them here. And they're just literally falling apart now. I'm running out of people to look at because they're falling apart so quickly. It's fighting some doggies there. He's charging into the back of these guys who are again falling apart. Against my aspirant champions. And I think that is it. Oh no, we've got a few left here. For now.
Chaos Lord!
So yeah, I think we've got this, guys. Nice. So that was... We lost 10 units there, guys. That's really good, actually. We just cut them to pieces, so I'm happy with that. Definitely better than an auto-resolve would have been. Oh, don't get me onto auto. I'm a little salty about my auto-resolves recently, as you can probably guess. Let's take the weapon damage.
Handsome and lethal. Who are these grotesqueries?
Tempted to get some hell cannons into there. No, you can build up. Oh damn! Basically, what I'd done is I'd moved him, but I'd moved him slightly further than his turn's movement, so it didn't warn me he hadn't moved in my turn. And as such, it just moved him that tiniest little bit afterwards. So basically, he wasted that entire turn's worth of movement, which is a little annoying. It's not the worst thing to happen, but it's a little annoying. So the Wood Elves have built up an army here, and they are going to expand again, but they're coming into conflict with my vassal now. So I'll let them and my vassal have a bit of a fight. We'll see how that goes. I'm fairly sure my vassals, the Acelings there, are going to cut through them nicely, actually. So Nagarond are still powerful, but their power is waning compared to me. That either means somebody's beating them, or, well, it could mean a few things. It could mean they're having a good war, or it could just literally be because I've got that extra army, even though I've not put troops into it yet. It could consider it slightly better. Oh, Red Duke lost there, so hopefully these guys will start expanding, because I'd prefer to have 2 big vassals than 1 big vassal, because 2 big vassals mean they're probably less likely to go to war with me, because there's more threat if they do.
Slanesh's scion. Don't think so.
So I'm tempted to knock 1 out of each of those and get 3 hell cannons into here, which would be a lot of damage going out early on, and it would effectively give me some ranged. Especially as here's gonna be a hard battle. It's already got an army there. So what I'm gonna do to start with, I'm gonna wander up here. Oh, we don't have an ambush stance.
Never stop. Forward unto slaughter.
For now, we're just going to keep raiding.
It is decreed by me. The sword of chaos gathers. I'll move.
Okay, so there's nobody around here. Let's not do that again. Right, Kolek can hit here. Good, I didn't get a horrible one there. Let's take damage. Good, we've split the dwarfs up a bit there. Work out where we're putting next. These guys are probably going to push into here, because he's going to finish these off and come back down. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So Kolek's leveled up again. We've upped his chosen. Let's do this one. Basically, I think Kolek already does enough damage, so I don't really need to worry too much about buffing him up extra. Let's get you a bit more health. Okay, and end turn, guys. So what I really want to do is I want to see a hero while I'm pushing here, guys. And that'll really help me, because I'll be able to poke the hero, get my next quest done. So Beastmen are still around. I don't know where they are anymore. They've potentially gone to other parts of the world completely here, so that's good. The Aceling are pressuring there. So they're pressuring the Wood Elves there, and I'm hoping they're just going to roll over them like a tide. I'm interested to see, because I want to see what's going to happen when we do get the eventually get the Norscan update into Mortal Empires, because I think there's a lot of balancing going on there, because personally I felt in Warhammer 1 that the Nausicans were a little too powerful, actually. Once they'd gained all their new units and their monstrous units, they were a little too powerful. Skaven are properly just wandering around behind me, capping places, but they are currently considered really staunch allies, so I'm not that bothered by the Skaven wandering around doing things like that. That said, let's wander up and see. Oh look, it's a Skaven settlement.
Herald of the Tempest! Yes! Forged in blood! Oh, yes!
Hail the Slaughterer!
Hang on, is he not actually in the settlement?
Do you take me for a wazzock? Ready. Kill them all.
Why do we still get the settlement garrison then? I'm going to fight this one. I'm not sure I'm going to be enjoying this battle, however. Oh god, so they've got... Oh, this is a... I was like, what are those? This is a Steel Faith units. There's a few Steel Faith units here, guys, which I'm going to have to contend with as well. So this might be tricky. Same as before, we're going to spread our guys out in the middle. We're going to be very aggressive here because I don't want to let them get together. And if I can, I want to get them stuck on the very edges. Why does it always do this? Because if I can trap them in the corner, that's actually going to be good. So forwards quickly. So if I can trap these guys, that is going to be far better. This is a big army. Let's have a look at these guys. So these are Dwarven Engineers who are missile infantry. They've got a good range. Oh wow. However, they probably don't arc, which means they're probably harder to hit. They've basically got little cannons. See if there's anything else here new. Most of the rest of this is stuff I know, so...
Chaos come!
All will be despoiled. For the Blood God!
You guys can move around a bit.
Chaos comes! This is done! Finches many glories!
The Gold Prince speaks.
Yes! Chaos is magic! What?
Charge, basically.
Run! Time to despoil! Time to despoil!
Get some of these guys around the side.
Time to despoil! Destroy! Blemish is desire!
Slay every mortal.
You can get involved. Throw out a buff. You can throw out a buff here. This isn't going to be so useful, but we'll try it anyway. You guys can hammer into the back of them. You can start dealing with their ranged. Dragon, you can breathe on them. Then hit their grudge thrower.
Marauder Chieftain!
Charge in. Get close to give some buffs. These aren't going to be doing much damage to the dwarves because dwarves get natural resistances here, but it still does some damage to them. So it's still worth throwing some of it out. Where am I suffering? I'm not really suffering anywhere at the moment. I'm going to save for a buff. Dragon's doing his job. Let's charge. No, let's get on them. Let's finish them. No, you get on them.
For the dark gods!
Buff up these guys. This gives them extra armor piercing, which is going to be very useful fighting here.
Sigvald!
Oh, Sigvald is suffering here.
So be it.
Let's buff his defense as well and get ourselves involved.
Noska!
You can charge back in over here. Oh, you can get in, help this unit. Help my Marauder champions. They are struggling there. Okay, we're pushing through here. Let's just charge straight in. Oh, get those iron breakers now.
All will be destroyed. Seas of blood.
All will be hell!
Their lord is gone. You can get back up over.
Chaos sorcerer.
You on there.
Finch's boom.
You can hammer into them. Where's my other one? Okay, we're doing nicely there. Let's charge them. That still did a nice amount of damage, even though he does less. Let's buff these guys up again.
Reality bends.
We add fire damage. They already do fire damage, so that's not a huge buff for us.
That's what the master
Get you right in amongst them.
Serve the gods. Kill them all. They will cower.
The gods demand it!
My dragon's just chasing this around. You can just get up involved now. You can start hitting all that ranged. You guys can turn around and take out that Thane.
Chaos sorcerer.
I kind of wish this was auto, like some of the other ones are, where you just get a better regeneration naturally, because that just feels a bit better to me in the way it works. This is good. This is why having them in the corner was good as well, guys. Simply because they couldn't really get their archers out of my attack. This is going nicely. That's it. We have the master out. Okay, so that's a nice solid victory. I think that was a good victory. It was apparently a close victory, though I lost 50. Though, then again, proportionally, that's quite big, because I only have 420 troops here, compared to their 1,700. So, but they still lost 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they lost 1,000, so they still lost a lot more. And now's when the lightning strike comes in useful. Because they're not reinforcing this place. So I should have attacked here first. I'm gonna win this. This isn't even in doubt, guys. Let's be honest.
Attend me.
I'm not gonna be subtle. We're just gonna batter that gate.
Kill them all!
Chosen.
I say that. Let's put some troops up onto the walls.
So be it.
Dragon, you can actually stay back for now.
Tremble, mortal. Very well. For the Chaos Gods.
You can go back onto the gate. Gate is not going to last long. We're going to hit up on this bit of wall nicely.
What do the gods desire?
Oh.
Slay every mortal. Chosen. I did it spoil. Nurgle's pestilent glory. Wolf's blood.
Gate nearly down. Gate's nearly down. And charge through.
Moving. Reality bend.
Dragon can come help out on the walls.
God's call. Blood for all.
Let's hit him. You guys can all charge through as well now. Basically, let's all charge up there, other than my monstrous units, which can
Very well.
which can go and get the centre. You can get yourself out of harm's way, and you guys can just charge their centre. Dragon's gonna give them a lot of fear, but most of these guys cause some level of fear. In fact, I think most of my units cause terror. To buff up our armour piercing damage again, because obvious reasons when we're fighting dwarves. I'm fairly sure I don't really need to go into that. These guys are just going to batter them. These are my Marauder champions, who are, you can see, they're not quite human anymore. It seems dwarves, they're doing a good job. You know, there's not a huge amount of people dying going, dwarves falling over here. Up here, I suspect we're doing better, as the dwarves are already beginning to run. Let's charge all you guys down into this lot. We're going to have a dragon landing these guys, which will probably help. Boom! I think that's going to do it. We've got a little bit of fighting still going on here, but I think all of these dwarves are running. Oh no, they're not quite all running. I said we're about to win from capping that.
My magic is ready.
Kill the Southerners.
Oh, we've still got a unit of hammers there. You guys, my Chaos Warriors can charge into those hammerers. Now, my Chaos Warriors took a few losses there, because hammerers are quite good armour-piercing units. That said, there's not many of them left, so I don't think they're going to last long, do you? And they're broken.
Reap their souls.
And that's it, guys. We've got this. And there you go, mass rout is about to happen. He's busy chasing them around, but they're going to break soon. They've split up. These two are on fire and being chased by a Chaos Dragon. Now we're just going to finish off their victory points here if that unit doesn't break first. Being chased around by a dragon. Some of them are actually coming back. I'm impressed. they took a look at us and ran away, but, you know. And that's it. So nice solid victory there for us getting that place. So we now burned the dwarves out of the north, and we can now make our way back down and start on the rest of them burning through the rest of their cities and wiping them off the face of the earth. Well, not the earth, whatever this planet's called, whatever the realms here are called. I'm going to take the movement because we need to get back down. And then, of course, next turn we're going to batter him.
Think so. Witness my beauty. My adoring halls of beauty.
Okay. Need to get you immortality soon. What level do you get in Manticore? Also 20. And we are actually going to end this one right here, guys, because we've gone over again a bit. So, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. You can see the dwarfs have expanded a bit, and we've still got a few vampires to take out. But we're doing nicely here, as well as our vassal expanding. So we are nicely pushing in and getting them wiped out. We're going to try and get another horde on the way soon as well. Simply so we can have more armies pushing around and pressuring in. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this.